Hello, everyone.
Should we do the thing where Edgar interrupts you every time?
Kilimanjaro.
Thank you.
And that'll do it.
All right.
Welcome to the Thicc Bois in Dreamland podcast. I am your host, Ian, joined by my co-host.
It's
You're supposed to say the name.
No, you're supposed to say the name.
All right, next.
his name's Next, and we're very
Next.
happy to hear him.
Oh wait, am I saying my name now?
Yeah, sure.
All right, cool.
Everyone knows who I am.
Yeah, y'all
I
are,
don't know who you are.
y'all are hosts now.
Well,
Yes.
there we go.
I just met you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
All right. Yeah, my name's Vicky. I'm the new host of the podcast.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm Doyna. Hi.
Hi, other host of the podcast.
Hello, other host of the podcast.
I think she's shown up more than Edgar
Yeah.
already.
It's not hard to do.
Wait, Vicky?
Me? I've only been here once, I think.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
More than Edgar.
True. We had a good run with everyone showing up.
No, we didn't.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Would that work for like the first 3 episodes, and then we brought on Jacob, and then ever since then
Yeah.
we just
Edgar, sorry, I almost give Edgar too much credit. Jacob's ruined this podcast just by being around. I don't hate him.
I'm guessing Edgar exists on the show as much as Galveston does.
Not
Yes.
at all.
Not at all. Galveston isn't real.
Just like birds.
Oh yeah, that's the new theory we're going with, Austin, is that Galveston doesn't exist.
I haven't ever been there, so I can't confirm that.
What the fuck?
So whole city, just government PSYOP as far as it's like birds. It doesn't exist.
I love this theory so much that I don't have any pictures in Galveston.
I've never seen that picture.
I don't either.
Alright, so can you prove it?
Galveston doesn't exist. All right.
Damn, another person's mind open.
And
It's
it's
not even changed. Open.
Yeah, it wasn't difficult.
where the government says it exists on the map is such a shitty place. Why the fuck would it exist there? Therefore,
true.
it doesn't fucking exist.
Yeah, the government's just like, all right, there's this beach down in southern Texas with oil water.
It's just like that one movie. What's that movie? It's called Dark City, where they all go to that beach where they think they do, but it's just an implanted memory for everyone that lives in this big town.
Did we ever figure out if the island had Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, it doesn't. I looked it up.
It doesn't have him in there.
No.
Who's? Is it like Brad Pitt?
Ian McGregor.
Ian McGregor? That sounds like a very
Obi-Wan. Right? He played
Yeah,
Obi-Wan.
Ewan McGregor, yeah.
He was Obi-Wan.
shit.
Yeah.
And the prequels, right?
Yes.
Was he Obi-Wan in Rebels?
Probably not.
No, because I don't think Obi-Wan's in Rebels. I meant Clone Wars.
See, I've watched a lot of Star Wars movies, but I've never gotten as invested in it as I do with series like Silent Hill. Oh
Fair.
god. And Evangelion, I will fucking tell you every single fucking thing about that. I could pinpoint frames in that shit where I'm just like,
Austin, are you done yet?
No.
Finish.
Have you finished Demon Slayer?
I haven't even started Demon Slayer.
Oh, right.
Oh, Demon Slayer's dope. We should watch that.
Right?
I have it all downloaded. It's cool.
oh,
Damn,
is it
I
the
don't have an
anime
excuse
with,
anymore.
Is that the anime with the rape in it?
Oh, you mean all of them?
Oh, no. Demon Slayer has the girl in the backpack that looks like a snake. Is she supposed to be a snake? She always reminds me of a snake because she's in a basket and slithers out. I know she's a demon, but she's like a snake. She's like a spooky
I
snake.
guess. You
Now
can say
I
that.
watch
I
this.
don't know.
I gotta watch this show now.
It's actually really good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's the best current running shonen, I'd say, besides One Piece. Yeah. Yeah, besides One Piece, because One Piece is the greatest show ever.
One Piece
made.
only has one good character, and it's Brooke.
No, Frankie's great. Blackbeard's great.
Blackbeard's a fucking bitch.
I will fight you. I have Blackbeard's Jolly Roger tattooed on this arm, and I'll punch you this arm.
You know what? From what I've seen,
Austin, what do you?
No, I have not touched.
Yo,
I haven't touched the Switch.
This isn't even my vibe check.
Really?
This one is because I literally have the words vibe check tattooed on it.
You'll vibe check Austin, the fucking pirate theme from the 4Kids pirate rap will start playing.
Playing. I'm gaming right now.
Gaming.
ASMR and fucking Switch.
Stole Austin's
Yeah,
Switch.
ASMR Switch stream.
I need to get an SD card for
Too
that
much.
shit.
don't have one.
No.
What a peasant.
Well, I mean, I have one. I just haven't put it in.
If I just threw this on the ground.
I'd probably be really upset.
I got some Boomer News articles to share for you.
It's literally Boomer News.
Take the fucking Boomer.
Did you get this shit from IHOP?
Read your
Yes.
horoscope. Yes, I did get this shit from IHOP, actually.
Actually, yes.
That is precisely where I got it from.
What do you want me to look at here?
Just
Just
find,
look at it all.
just fucking
That's the best.
find the Boomer
Radio
shit.
Shack?
Yes, there's a Radio Shack.
They still
We're
exist.
Still here. Where?
I don't know. Look at the map.
Cleveland, Texas. What the fuck?
Cleveland.
What are
supports
people in
Radio
Cleveland,
Shack.
Texas doing at Radio Shack?
Yeah, what the hell?
Buying fucking wires for their landline telephone.
Yeah,
I
buying
guess.
batteries in bulk, because they don't know how to use Amazon yet. That's it. Like, what else did they sell at Radio
I want to
Shack?
go to Troy Card Nursery and Materials.
Troy Card.
Well, I was thinking that we ought to go to,
Glue.
yes,
Okay.
that would be in July.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, soon.
But I was thinking first, on the 7th, we need to go here.
What's that?
Go ahead and read that for me, for the listeners at home.
Club Anime for Teens.
Yes.
Bet I could fit right in.
The latest anime, manga, and Japanese culture.
I'll wear my fucking mask that says hentai on it and just be like, "Hi, fellow teens, how do you do?"
How do you do, fellow kids?
Awesome.
I'll go in full cosplay. Then
Austin, pull up in your Akatsuki
I have a
robe.
really cool cosplay. Like,
I'm gonna pull up
Just
the
wear that.
Akatsuki road and a lightsaber and just start killing kids.
Who would you cosplay as?
Anakin.
me? Oh, I already have a Ryuko cosplay from Kill la Kill.
Oh shit!
Yeah, like I have a Senketsu and I have a Scissor Blade. Like,
Damn.
if I cosplay, I'm just gonna go as.
Y'all are saying words that I don't understand.
You've never seen Kill
Kill
la
la
Kill?
Kill.
No.
Oh, it's great. It's like,
Studio Trigger fucking slaps.
yeah,
Hell
basically.
yeah.
They made Gurren Lagann and did they make Ant-Man Stockings?
I haven't seen
I think they did. Yeah. they
Yeah,
did.
where it's like the same people and Kill la Kill and all those shows just slap like for real.
They slap really hard. They slap mad titties.
Hell yeah. What the fuck?
They actually do in Kill la Kill. Like everyone's borderline topless half the fights.
Yeah, they really do like slap mad titties. Like I think.
Sounds like your kind of show, Austin.
I'm just saying. What's it called again?
There's also Inferno Cop. His fucking love Inferno Cop.
Inferno
Oh,
Cop is
shit.
great. It's
There's a
2D.
whole
The
other
humor's
side.
so great.
This is 3D paper, my god.
3D paper.
Best of Hawaii 4-island tour for only $2,000.
How many islands does Hawaii have? More than 4 I know now, but like
At least 2.
I'm assuming it's like they said 4 island tour, that'd be less than all of them, because otherwise you'd say like
An
all of,
island tour.
yeah, like all of Hawaii
I
tour.
think there's 5 islands.
Oh,
So they
shit.
just why not go to the 5th one then?
There's
if you
some
already wanted
volcanoes
4?
too. God, imagine going to Hawaii. You save up all the fucking money, and the fucking volcano explodes while you're there, and you're like,
That'd be
"Wow,
the
shit."
worst. Like maybe the best if you like just really hated your time there. Like it was on the last day as you're leaving, the volcano goes off and you had a terrible time. So you're just like, good, fuck this island and fuck everyone here.
Yeah,
But I guess
Yeah.
you're stuck there too. So.
I'm going to like Italy in the summer, and I think one of the areas I'm going to be in has like a volcano.
Italy has volcanoes.
Yeah, they have mountains and shit.
Hold the
This
fucking
one
phone. I think I
mountain.
actually came across a good deal in this
What's
shit.
it called? Mount Vespucci?
I don't know.
Ian, do you want to read the favorite gift?
Favorite gift?
The
Tell me your
favorite-
thoughts.
The favorite
Thoughts?
gift: filet mignon, boneless pork chops, Omaha steak burgers, potatoes au gratin, caramel apple tartlets, signature seasoning packet. $69.99.
69.
4 free burgers. That's 16 main courses. Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, we're going to Omaha. Where the
Can we
fuck
just
is
get
it?
it to deliver?
Omaha Steaks.
Oh my god, we're doing ad reads on the podcast.
Yeah, for
We're not
free.
getting paid.
No, but we have nothing better to do. Why is it?
You're telling
Have
me
either of y'all ever
So has
been?
anyone played like Raid Shadow Legend?
Wait.
What the fuck?
Rayman Legends?
No, Raid Shadow Legends.
Oh,
Yes.
The
okay.
most common
Guys.
fucking
Have y'all ever
terrible.
played this game?
Rayman
called
Legends is great.
Raid Shadow Legends.
Shadow Legends. I've never played that game. Is it good?
No.
No, it's in every single YouTuber's ad read. I swear to
Oh.
God, like it's the most common ad. That and like
It's still on my phone. I just don't play
Squarespace
it.
or
So
something.
you actually
I
downloaded it?
actually downloaded it for a meme, and then I was just like, well, I guess I'll play it.
My
Yeah,
husband's been getting like a lot of commercials lately because he's been playing Clash of Clans.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's terrible.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
get a bunch of fucking commercials being like, are you tired of being poor? I'm just like,
Absolutely.
and they're
Like,
just like, donate to the stock market.
Oh, there's some trivia here.
yes.
Let's see.
Let's do some trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More trivia.
All right. Number one.
Who made the Bass Pro Shop?
Who fucking did? Honestly, like that's a good. Who fucking made the Bass Pro Shop?
Trump. First act of presidency. He's like, I'm gonna make the Bass Pro Shop pyramid on top of Mount Rushmore.
Let's see. Okay, artist Frida Kahlo was born in Brazil, Peru, or Mexico.
Well, that's Brazil,
Brazil.
obviously. Everyone knows that.
Wait,
Yeah.
Definitely
Just
not
guessing.
Mexico.
huh?
Definitely not Mexico.
Definitely.
The country.
I'm going to Galveston.
Galveston.
Yeah, going for that trick question.
that's secret
Chance off the
option.
books.
And you're right. It's
Galveston, obviously.
Galveston. Yeah. Frida Kahlo was born in Galveston.
She doesn't
The teacher
exist.
Would, like, probably-
She doesn't exist, and neither does Galveston.
I'm thinking these trivia questions are rigged.
What is a didgeridoo?
Oh, 50,000 didgeridoos.
Wow.
I believe it's Australia.
Wait, those are real?
May it rest in peace. Yeah.
It's Australian.
Wait,
for
for
people.
real?
I have one.
I thought those were just things.
You have a
that-
didgeridoo?
I have a didgeridoo.
Why didn't you bring a didgeridoo? You
Because I
could've-
never thought to bring it.
That's okay. That will be our podcast theme song. Just you riffing on the didgeridoo.
Yeah.
The didgeridoo.
Freestyle
Yeah.
jazz on the didgeridoo
And
every
my
time.
Akatsuki robe.
Yes.
I would pay to see that actually. No, do that at the fucking anime.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
I just pull, like, I just step out of my car with a didgeridoo. Blah.
Fucking Naruto things like instead of wow,
Yeah.
it's fucking didgeridoo.
That's really shit.
Okay, so this one is actually something nobody would ever fucking know. Care Bears were created by American Greetings in what year? They were made by who? First of all?
1936.
1836?
2077.
Y'all are. This is 1962, obviously.
I said 1936.
I'm gonna go with 2003.
Okay.
So what year is it?
That's shit. I don't know.
Did they not give the answers?
Oh, oh shit! It says 1981.
Oh, damn. So
So-
close.
I was way off.
Yeah, if we priced this right, I'd be the winner.
I think Ian was actually the closest, though.
No.
2077.
Cyber Care Bear 2077.
Yes, cyber drone bears.
I think that's a skin you can get in Cyberpunk.
That'd be cool.
John Wick is a character.
Is Malbec a type of coffee or wine?
Both.
That's
Both.
wine.
That's wine.
Yeah.
Wine.
I know my wine. I drink Francie on the reg. Good old box of wine, 5 liters.
Vicky, the box wine aficionado.
I am. $11 gets you 5 liters of
Connoisseur.
Sunset Blush. And I am a connoisseur of box wine. It's delicious. You get to slap a bag. After like 3 of these cups, you don't remember them. It's great.
Vicky, I love you. You're
Yes.
awesome.
Thank you.
I fucking love the commercial, like the Franzia. It's all these little old people at a pool. They're all wearing like gold swimsuits. And they're
Francie
like,
has commercials.
thank you for being a friend. And then,
It's like Golden Girls theme song. Yes. Oh my god, that's amazing.
it's really good, honestly. And they're just like doing like this weird choreography in their golden swimsuits and they're wearing sunglasses. It's honestly a
That's
really
how
fun
you feel
commercial.
drinking Francie. It's a great drink. And
Yeah.
everyone who shits on it, like, they're not living in the struggle.
Pardon me for being fat, but whenever you were singing that theme song, it just reminded me of like the Ferrero Rocher commercials.
The what?
Ooh,
Do you remember those stupid ass
the giant chocolate balls?
the giant chocolate balls that you always wanted to try but never did?
What? I've never even heard of these. This sounds delicious.
Oh, they probably are.
Are they the ones
like
like in like the foil?
Yeah, the golden foil.
Oh, those are good as fuck.
Are they actually?
Yes.
I've never had one. I've just seen the commercials and been like, wow, that's
They're amazing.
too much for Austin. I can't afford $2.
They are really good.
Yeah, I don't look at bougie stuff like that. I know it's outside of my living range. Like, not even my price range, just my living range. Poor people aren't allowed that stuff.
If I go to Walmart and pick up a 2-pack of Ferrero Rocher, I can't afford rent. $2.
Cost aside, though, the taste is pretty great. Like, the shit really fertilizes my soil. Sorry.
How the fuck do you respond to that?
That is an amazing response to anything. Like, oh my god, that shit
really
fertilizes
my soil.
Yes.
It
Oh my
fertilizes
god,
my
yes.
soylent.
Soylent.
Has anyone tried a Soylent diet? It's not good.
I've
Like,
never tried it.
not like Soylent like the movie, obviously, but like the stuff they sell. Obviously. When I was a teacher, I tried it for like a good 2 months. Oh, you feel terrible. It's just, it tastes like drinking pancake batter. Like, imagine really liquidy pancake batter and then just like drinking out of bottles for every meal. It makes you so repulsed at the idea of getting your food, you just stop eating on it. You're just like, never mind, I don't even want food. And that's how it helps you lose weight.
Freaking.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible.
I watched like a 30-minute YouTube video of how the creator came up with the idea for it. He's just like sitting there in this chair in a warehouse, like empty-looking warehouse. He's talking about how he's like, man, I fucking hate food. Food's fucking horrible.
Oh no, the dude who created it, I can tell he's highly just autistic and doesn't like eating at all. Because I've met others. Because I'm highly autistic. I get to say that. And I've gone to enough therapy where they try to like make you eat other foods, and I won't do it. That's why I don't eat anything.
That's the texture.
It's the texture and the color. The color of the food is gross. I'm not touching it. Like most yellow food, gross.
So
maybe yellow
Chinese
white.
food?
No Chinese food. I don't do veggies. I don't do veggies. So like no Indian food, no Chinese food, no like really anything.
I swear I wasn't being racist. I'm being
Yeah, you were.
I'm being
You
serious.
were.
What happened?
Isn't like if you go to like American Chinese food, isn't it like have like a yellow hue to it?
It kind of does.
Yeah, because it all looks like cheaply made in.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not being
It's
racist.
like a grease.
Yeah,
thing.
but as soon as she said yellow food, you went to Chinese food.
Yeah,
that's because
Not bananas,
that's
because there's
not
a color of their
peppers.
skin. All right,
Up
maybe
there, that's the
why.
point.
So, I like Power Rangers too.
Wasn't the yellow Power Ranger Chinese?
Yeah, absolutely.
She's my favorite. She's honestly like probably the most badassest. Cause
Yeah, absolutely.
I think one was really cool too. I thought the red one was like a douche. I like the blue one better.
That's a
I was a fan
get
of
into
the
porn.
Really?
One of them did.
Oh my
I thought
god!
that was the Teletubbies.
Oh, it probably was.
Wait.
Oh, it's a hard market out there.
God, you imagine like someone go on to E621 and look up the Teletubbies and see if you find anything.
The
That's a furry porn website, by the way. You'll find everything. I found the fucking Minions.
why?
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not?
Because people want to see the fucking flat little butt plug asses on the Minions for some reason.
I'm not gonna.
Probably some boomer looked it up.
Some Facebook mom was just like, yeah, but I wonder what porn of these innocent creatures look like.
There's some of Garfield, I think.
That's my favorite thing about people who are like good at art. You're just like, just imagining what's going through their head and just like, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna draw my own porn. I'm gonna violate my childhood characters.
Yes, it was the Red Ranger, by the way. He does hardcore gay pornography now.
Heck yeah,
Oh,
dude.
hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, I was always a fan
Looking
of
that
the
up
Green
right
Ranger.
I'm gonna look it up right now.
The Green Ranger owns a gym over in the Casino.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh wait, he
being
fucking
serious.
does.
Yeah.
What casino?
No, Jim.
Oh, a gym. I was like, wait, why did I hear casino?
But I said Casino.
Oh yeah, I heard casino.
No, that's fair.
I really want to go gambling. I love gambling.
Never been to a casino.
Oh my
We
god!
we discussed this.
Yeah,
in the
I know.
podcast.
I used to
I'm
go
just
to
saying.
WinStar all the time. It's so fun. It's so you can lose so much money so fast. You
Hell
could
yeah.
maybe win it. When I went to Vegas, I lost $800 in like an hour playing roulette because I just kept betting on black because it kept landing on red every time, and I'm a fucking idiot. And instead of like betting on the winning color, I was just like, no, it's statistically got to land on black at some point. Landed on red like 33 times in a row or something like astronomical. And so then I was like, I'm out like $800 or $900. I'm gonna go home. And
Yeah,
cry.
Austin, are you sure you want to go
And I
gamble?
did. I went home and cried. Like it was great.
My luck with life is I don't think because the thing is I know if I go to gambling I'll win big and then I'll die in the parking lot by
Someone like rob you or something.
yeah exactly
Fear of success.
yeah exactly.
For fear that it will be taken away from you.
No, it's not even that.
It's just
the fear.
Austin's like the
It's-
most cursed individual
yeah.
on the planet.
It's Murphy's law.
Oh, yeah.
You just have ultimate luck. Like it might be really good or bad, but it's just ultimate luck.
Because all right,
One
so
of the two.
I had I told the story last week, but I had a bike that I won at a competition just for showing up
Yeah.
out of like 2,000 people.
And then it got stolen.
No, it didn't get
Damn,
stolen.
that
It got
would've been
crushed by a fucking tree that fell on our shed.
Hell yeah. That's
Yeah, Austin,
even
why-
doper. You got a crushed bike.
Why don't you tell one of the other like million stories that you have?
Oh my god, which one? Pick and choose.
Have we told the one about like the bird in your car?
Oh my
There was a
god.
bird
Have we?
in your car?
No,
No.
not quite. Have we told that one on the podcast before?
I don't think so.
I feel like
if
that's
we
the-
did, it was in like the first episode where the mic quality was negligible.
I don't think we've done it.
I don't think
We should tell that story. That's the
Okay.
best
Oh
one.
my god.
We're gonna bust it out right
All
now.
right, so
Listen.
I used to work at Jason's Deli. Shit
Nice.
place to work at, and even worse place to eat at. So you know I was loving life. And so I had a double shift. I was working a double, and so I had to take an hour break between
Yeah.
shifts.
Like legally.
And so I was just like, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Well, my car doesn't have like a gas protection thing on it, like a seal on it. So I go out there and someone had siphoned my gas,
What a fucking badass.
and I was just like, what the fuck? Because not only was it it's not an empty parking lot.
Damn. Yeah, it's
So-
is it the one in Humble?
No, it's the one in Kingwood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Oh.
expect that shit, would you?
Honestly, yeah.
So I go back inside. I'm just like, hey, someone siphoned my gas. Can we look at the cameras? And they're like, yeah, sure, of course. So we spend like 20 minutes fast forwarding through the cameras, and then there's a stupid fucking crow that sits in front of one of the cameras that just so happens to be the only camera that's looking over my car
Yeah.
for about an hour straight.
Yeah, you got your shit stole by a fucking druid or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah, exactly,
Like,
exactly.
This dude straight up told the crows to go block the camera while I jacked your gas.
Yeah, and so
Hell yeah.
after the bird,
Go that dude.
yeah, after the bird goes away, then
Fuck your
nothing
gas.
happens to my car. You
Yeah.
see me walk out to it.
Fucking Odin was like, man, I need some gas for my car.
Yeah, like seriously, that's worth it. Like your car deserved it at that point.
Of course.
You deserved it. You just deserved it.
Yeah.
A druid needed gas.
So naturally, so I had to push it to the. Luckily, there's a gas station literally right there. So
Luckily.
I had to push it there, and so I filled it up with gas, and then my car wouldn't start because my car it had this quality about it. It was the shittiest car known to man.
I
Oh,
bet
shit.
you that it wasn't compared to one of my old ones, but we can talk about that in a minute, and we can
I
compare.
don't know.
I had a 90, I think, 2 Grand Jeep Cherokee, and it was a pretty big piece of shit.
How did you get rid of your car?
People came and picked it up for scrap.
Oh, okay.
It
So-
when you pushed on the brakes inside the car, all the electrics inside the car would shut off. You know how you put on the brakes?
That's actually exactly like my car.
It would die all the time while I was driving. Like it would just backfire and then die like mid highway out of nowhere.
Yep.
And the only way to get it started was I thought it was like a starter thing because if you got out and punched the hood a lot and jumped back in and tried to start it, it would start. So I was like, clearly starter's out.
Yeah.
And it's like the vibration helping it. Nope, I got that checked. They're like, no, starter's fine. It's just something else, like electrical fucked up in your car. One day, one of the windows rolled down, never rolled back up. It wouldn't, like, it came off the track, so I had to trash bag it. Like,
Yeah.
I drove trash bagging it for like a good year. Car got flooded all the time because, like, you know, it doesn't keep out all the water. It's not like mildew. It was mildew, really bad. Like,
my car smelled like crayons.
God.
that's better than mildew. Like, I'll take crayons
Yeah,
over
but
mildew.
it was one of those things where it's like we couldn't
Still
find where it
unsettling.
was coming from.
It just permanently. See, I smoked in my car, so I did that as a like safety measure, so it smelled less bad. Like,
Hell yeah.
because you got in, you're just like, it smells like cigarettes, and you're just like, look, it's better than the mildew smell. So like,
Yeah,
fucking
and
pick one.
I didn't find out until I did contracting work that crayon smell is actually black mold.
Oh,
hell
shit.
yeah,
So
gonna die while driving.
yeah, and it wasn't
Nice.
like it wasn't in my air filter. It was in the vents.
Ooh.
So
Just breathing that right
just
in while you're
breathing that in.
driving.
Yeah, exactly.
Dope.
I had that car for a year.
All right, so
Perfect.
back to
Back
the
to this. Back
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
story.
yeah.
So, my car died, and so I was just like, all right, well, I fucking hate my life. And there's this guy across the street, and I saw that he had there's a tow truck there. So I pushed my car across the street, just so I could, you know, fucking be like, hey, can I get a jump or something? I have to go back a block for my next work shift. And he's like, no, I'm only here for this guy, and then I have to go. I'm just like, fuck, all right. But then luckily the guy was nice enough that was getting jumped already
Mhm.
to jump my car.
Oh, okay.
But unfortunately, he didn't wait. And so as soon as he went to jump my car after he just got jumped,
Yeah.
his car died again.
Oh,
So he had to call the tow truck driver right back, and the tow truck driver was just like, all right, I'll jump your car too. I was like, fucking better.
Yeah.
And so, you say that happened. Got back to work and hung myself.
God.
True story.
One time I fucking had a car. It was like a shitty BMW. Forgot exactly what model, but it was from like the 90s, and it wouldn't fucking reverse. So
Hell yeah.
Dope. Just
I had to
only forward.
exactly. I had to drive around. Okay, imagine driving a car without reverse is like, instead of writing with pencil, you're writing just with pen, and you can't fuck up ever.
Yeah.
And I would only be able to park in like, if there was like a parking space that had like two.
So you could pull through. So when you went to leave, you could just oh fuck that.
Exactly. I'm very lucky that I only ever worked in like. Wait, no, I fucking worked at GameStop with that car.
Oh god.
The one in Porter.
Yeah.
And like, oh fuck, it
You
just
just had to
fucking.
park sideways in like 3 spaces.
Exactly. It sucked ass. I fucking hated it. I could only ever park next to the errands. And if I was working like a night shift, and it's the sketchiest fucking parking lot
Yeah.
I've ever been
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
Orange, intimidating light, potholes.
Yeah, that car, I took it to the mechanic one time. And you know, like the heat shield on like engines or whatever, just to. All right. So anyway,
I'm fucking dumb.
cars have a heat shield to protect stuff from not burning.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. Mine didn't have that. They took it out and replaced it with a turkey pan.
Car's just out there raw in it, like.
So you can imagine my surprise when I opened up my engine and was just sitting there and just like, this is fucking turkey pan.
Did it work
So,
as one though, like for the most part?
Yeah, I never had problems with it, so I just left it there. I was just like, that's the only thing that's working properly.
It's keeping me from dying.
Yeah. And then, so with the you were saying that like your electrical system was all fucked up. Every time my car would hit a bump, it would short out the battery, causing the anti-theft system to kick in, locking the steering wheel and everything else.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. I just didn't have power steering. Like the last 4 months I had my car, I just had to fucking turn like I was trying to break my arms.
It would not turn. It would just stay there, and and I would have this loud ringing going on because anti-theft, and it was just like, fuck.
While
So I'm
you're
like,
trying to drive away.
yeah, so I'm like exiting the freeway, and the steering wheel's locked, and I'm just like, I am speeding up now. I'm going to die. Fuck it, I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah.
Not to mention it only got 11 miles per gallon because it had a stupid ass turbo in it that didn't work properly. And so it would suck in air and then blow it out the engine instead of shooting it through it. So it would just take the the extra power that it's supposed to have and just shove it out into the atmosphere.
Oh my god.
So it was like an environmentalist's worst nightmare.
Damn, what a dope car.
Oh my god, it was fucking awful.
That sounds funny.
Had a whole new exhaust.
I bet everyone got to laugh at you when your car would start acting up. Did you ever drive with other people and get real embarrassed when it would
I never got embarrassed about it. I only got embarrassed whenever I was by myself. But whenever I was with people, I was just fuck it.
I'd get embarrassed because mine would die on the middle of the highway. So the person I was with, I was like, sorry, we might die. I can't promise it won't, but we're gonna have to sit here in the middle of the highway waiting for cars to go by to run out and punch the hood and try to start it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'd be like, oh, okay, I guess it's gonna happen eventually. This whole death thing.
Yeah, I wasn't that worried about it. I was kind of always hoping I'd get hit on the low key and get a big insurance settlement. I did. That car got hit by someone else, and they were just bam. That's why they ended up scraping.
Someone broke into it at Lone Star.
At Lone Star.
And
what's Lone Star?
The community college.
Oh, okay.
And they stole my door lock.
They stole your.
They stole the door lock.
I just lost the whole panel for my door. I went to get it inspected, and as the dude opened the door to get in to start inspecting it, the whole panel just
the whole everything
fell off, and he literally just in stride grabbed it and threw it in the back. He was like, whatever.
The only thing I can say I was happy about with that car is that I never had a problem getting it inspected because none of the light sensors worked. So they would go in and be like, yeah, the check engine light's not on, so we're good.
We're good.
That's all they care about.
Needless to say, everything was fucked with that car, and if you put a new fuse in it, everything would light up. Fucking hated that car. I'm glad it's dead.
Ian, wasn't there this guy, I think you told me about this guy that did inspections for most of the kids in the high school, and he'd be like, okay, I pass.
Yeah, there's a guy like that.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's not far from the school actually. Me and I know a couple other friends I had, we would just go there and he would just pass your car regardless. He didn't give a fuck.
Fuck, dude.
It'd be like,
that's badass.
Yeah.
Don't go there. Don't go there for repairs. But if you need to get your car inspected,
just fucking roll up, be like, "Hey, where's the guy?"
Yeah. That's another thing about my car is that all the parts had to be fucking imported.
Oh man!
So it was just an additional $400.
It wasn't yours a Volvo or something?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I fucking hate. Okay, I love Volvos, but at the same fucking time, I hate them because of that shit.
Absolutely. Just hey, I know you need a new door lock for this shit box.
It'd be $500.
That'd be $500 for parts only.
By the way, whenever I was browsing 4chan and shit as a kid, they'd be like, "Oh, Volvo top tier, Russian car, very beloved," and then you get an actual Volvo, and it's like, wow, this thing is a fucking piece of shit. Fine.
Yeah, I got it, and I was just like, this is gonna be a fucking tank. It's gonna last me through college and everything. A year. Just a year. No, actually, no. It lasted me a lot longer than that. What the fuck? It lasted me 3 years because it went all through high school, and then it died.
That's
after high school. Yeah.
You want to go ahead and tell that story?
Oh my god. So back to exiting the freeway. The axle broke while exiting the freeway, and so that happened, and I was on the phone with the insurance company telling them I needed a fucking tow truck, and so we got it towed. Anyway, got it towed to the stupid mechanic shop, and then I get a phone call at my job, and they're just like, hey, that Volvo, we're not going to be able to repair it. And I'm just like, I'm not surprised, but I'm just like, so what was wrong with it? They're like, yeah, we pulled it into the shop and tried to start it, and it caught fire. I was like,
God.
Yeah?
Did it burn their shop down? That would have been dope.
I was like, yeah, okay. And so, luckily, since the inspector wasn't able to get a clear inspection on it, all the parts were considered new-ish. So I got $4K for it.
Nice.
instead of the $400 it was worth.
Yeah.
Holy
awesome.
fucking shit.
Oh, I also didn't mention that I beat the shit out of that car with a tire iron because the axle broke.
What broke?
The axle.
So you just beat the fuck out of it?
Yeah, dude, I was so fucking pissed because it was raining. And so now I'm sitting out here in the rain having to talk to my insurance company as I'm beating the shit out of my hood. And then they get there and they're just like, what happened to the hood? I'm just like, it's hail. And they're like,
It's hail.
okay.
In Texas.
Yeah, I'm just like, what the fuck are you going to do about it?
Y'all not get hell down here?
Not often.
really.
Not often.
We used to get it like a few times a year.
It was also in the middle of summer.
So,
No. And I'm from Dallas, so it's not like I'm that far away. Like,
Yeah.
But we used to
Kinda
get hell on the right. Yeah, right, Dallas is a little
Hey, and y'all got like
Not better. It's far away. No, it's not better.
USB-C charger?
It's better. I have a USB-C charger in my room. I need it.
Not on
I love you, Vicky.
Mine's in
Yeah.
my car.
Do you need the power brick too?
Oh, not right now. Just like later after the thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll grab it for you.
I don't
Then.
need to charge my Switch.
Switch.
Yeah, I got two, so I got a Switch charger too.
Mine's in my car.
Switch has been slapping you guys hard, like almost as hard as the GameCube did.
Oh, hell yeah. I fucking love GameCube.
So much fun.
Ian,
Yes.
get a GameCube.
Why?
Because
You know, we can just like put a GameCube on my computer and like that perfectly.
yeah, but that's not as cool as having the actual thing.
I have this GameCube.
I have, yeah, same. I still have mine from like when I was just a boy.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I had a
Shit still
GameCube.
works.
My ex-wife got it. She
My
got all
Wii
our game
broke.
systems,
Oh.
like all of them. It's cool. I gave most of them. I was like, here, you take them, and like half of them are hers anyway, so it's whatever.
Yeah,
My
the,
husband.
the original PS2 I had when I was when I got it when I was 5.
Oh, PS2?
Yeah. I eventually I gave it to a friend or whatever, and they told me that this is maybe a year ago it finally
Yeah.
gave out.
Damn.
So it lasted from the time I was 5. It lasted almost
Yeah.
what?
Which one was it? Was it like that PS2?
It was like the OG PS2.
Yeah, I had one of those with the internet box on it.
I never had a PS2. I had a PS1.
You missed out. PS2 was like best system. At its
Only
time.
game I had was the original, no, not even. What the fuck? I don't even remember what games I had for it. I didn't even play it. I played the N64 more.
I love the Nintendo 64.
Same. Hated the fucking controller.
Yeah, that one was always weird to deal with. I played Mario 64
You're
and
just
Yeah.
like constantly moving your hand like here or there. It's
Yeah.
terrible.
But I remember I played GoldenEye for it, and I had no fucking trouble with it.
That game sucks to go back to and play now. It's so hard to control.
I imagine, yeah.
Oh god, it's hard. You have to use the C buttons to
This
look
is the
around.
same shit whenever I go back to play the GameCube game. I'm just like, wow, this looks awful.
At least some of those games are still real fun. That's
Absolutely.
That's my issue with GameCube is all the games I really like for it are stupid expensive at this point.
Really?
My favorite game on it's
Sunshine.
Gacha Force, and that one's like $120.
God.
Yeah, because it's super rare and no one played it. And then my second's Kirby's Air Ride, and that one's always $60.
I actually had that game.
So the game's worth usually decent.
Okay.
It's great. It's probably my favorite GameCube game. Well, that and Gacha Force are tied.
I have Paper Mario Thousand Year Door as well as fucking Super Mario
Sunshine. Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
best Mario game.
Oh, and Metroid Prime.
No, Odyssey's way better. Odyssey's the best Mario game, hands down.
Mario Odyssey is fantastic. I like that. My favorite one of all time, though, is definitely going to be Mario 64. There's something about it. The way it just feels like you're actually having fun and exploring. You're just going on adventures.
It makes you feel like Mario.
Yeah, their
Exactly.
world map was so well put together throughout that game. The way it linked everything felt really good.
Have you gone back to play it recently?
No.
Oh, dude, it
I think
controls like shit.
really.
Yeah.
I think last time I played it was my DS. Literally.
Play Odyssey and then go back to that.
Oh, I bet it's hard.
Oh,
I bet
it's
hard.
fucking awful.
I miss playing these games and being a kid. Fuck.
It do be like
Existential
that.
crisis.
Yeah. I watched a video, it was titled Grand Theft Auto 3 is the worst game of all time. And I was like, what? It's I loved that game when I was a kid. And I watched it, and he just went through and he told all the problems with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, how did I play this game?
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's I don't want to go back and actually play it because
I fucking played the original Sonic Adventure and I
Oh, God.
enjoyed it as a kid.
Oh, I got a Dreamcast just for Sonic Adventure. and Sonic Shuffle. Did you ever play that one?
No.
They made their own. It's basically Mario Party, but Sonic, and way fucking different than Mario Party.
Oh my god.
It's like a board game, but there's these weird, dark, quick time events like in between. They're not even quick time events. Like an event will happen, and it'll be like you're walking through the calm forest, and a weird stranger dressed in black with a top hat comes up and offers you an egg. Do you take it?
Yes.
And you'll be like, yeah, and then it'll be like, it hatched into a dragon and killed you. You lose like 20 rings, or it'll
What
be
the
like,
fuck?
it hatched into rings, 50 rings.
Yeah.
It'll just like make up stupid, unpredictable shit. Sonic Shuffle is the best. It was a Dreamcast exclusive,
Sounds like
and
me
like
making a game.
everyone's sleeping on that shit. for
Knuckles
real.
passes you the booth. Do you accept
Knuckles-
it?
Hell yeah.
God damn it, that was actually really fucking funny.
What are those things called that Knuckles is?
The
The word
Echidna.
looks like
Echidna.
enchilada, but it's not.
enchilada.
It looks like the word enchilada, right?
It kind of
It's
does.
echidna.
Yeah.
Echidna?
Yeah,
Is that a
for-
real thing?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
have 4-headed penises.
No.
Yeah,
They have
four-headed
4
penis.
penises?
They have 4-headed penises.
So it's like a penis, but it's got like
4 heads.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's really disturbing.
yeah. It can
That's pretty dope. That's
They-
pretty cool. Hell yeah, I gotta look
The only
that
reason
up.
I know that is because I looked up an echidna, and that was like the next result was an echidna penis. And I'm just like,
I mean,
why?
that's pretty fascinating if we're being honest.
Yeah.
I hear they sweat milk.
They sweat milk.
Yes.
Knuckles sweats soiling.
Fucking yeah, Knuckles. Man, okay. If y'all had to pick a favorite Sonic character, who would it be?
Chaos.
Chaos.
From Sonic Adventure 1.
Oh, the purple one.
No, the gel dude.
The
He's
gel
like
dude,
the
yeah.
bad guy. He like
Oh.
eats Chaos Emeralds, and each one gives him more of a nervous system,
Oh,
basically.
God.
Yeah.
Or Big the Cat. That's just
Oh,
the
fuck
power.
you. Fucking hated Big the Cat.
No, Big
That
the Cat levels
stupid
were
asshole.
so
No,
fun.
they fucking sucked. I hated them
That
as a
means
kid.
you just fucking sucked at
They're
it.
just
Get
like,
good,
oh,
you
let me
fucking
just-
scrub.
Let me fish for 48 hours.
It took 2 minutes
It
most
took
levels.
8 hours.
God, you must have been really bad at
I was
it.
awful at it.
Yeah, obviously.
Fucking Big the Cat can suck a dick.
The cat cannot. I mean, he might. I don't know what his like preferred thing to do is.
Frogs.
But, yeah, probably frogs. He really likes frogs.
Ian, what's your Sonic persona?
You persona. Oh, everyone look up their fucking Sonic persona right now. Just put your name in Google and then Google fucking
Oh yeah,
Sonic.
I have a
Alright,
great
let's go.
Sonic OC. I've done it before.
Oh no.
I don't have one, so I use I need to do it again actually. I'm gonna use my middle name.
Yeah, that's what mine looks like apparently, Victoria the Hedgehog.
Oh, how cute! That's actually
Right?
really adorable.
Like someone drew that one up and I'm just like, hell yeah, I look fucking dope.
Let's look up Ian the
I get a
Hedgehog.
What?
rock top, I think.
oh, it's the hedgehog that you gotta like.
Yeah, you just type your name in, then
Oh.
the hedgehog.
Oh no. What is this? What is this?
Oh my god!
What the
What's-
fuck?
Yeah!
Mine looks like a discount Sonic.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point.
Mine's a steam kid with arm warmers.
Look at this shit.
This is not.
It's your boy.
Actually, I like this one better.
I want to be gay.
My character is clearly like dating Shadow, so I really am just like fronting on y'all. They have a whole
That's the
wiki
best
page
one.
just
This
for my
is awful.
character. And I date
Steam
Shadow.
Workshop. Do not. I want to be.
I want to be gay.
Mine's like flipping her hair. Like there's several. That's like the second one. So she's like flipping her hair. She's got pink eyeshadow. I can dig that.
I closed mine immediately.
Why is this one a waiter and then holding like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card? What the fuck is this?
Obviously, you don't have the heart of the cards today.
That's-
I'm sure
that's-
you know.
That's
The
definitely.
hedgehog.
Someone drew mine as not Super Saiyan. They don't go Super Saiyan.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, it's basically Super
Yeah.
Saiyan, like Super
Discount
Hedgehog, I
fucking
guess.
Super Saiyan.
There's this one of like.
control.
There's one of like Pinkie Pie and Sonic just like hanging out. I guess.
Wow, I haven't hated an image more.
Yes, I love it.
Both
What happened to that show? It really like.
I don't know. Sonic took a turn for the worse.
I was talking about the phoning one.
Sonic
But
was always worst.
Yeah, I know.
no,
There's-
Sonic X is dope. That had the best theme song. Was that theme song just like "Gotta Go Fast"? Like,
Oh,
oh,
really?
yeah. I'm pretty sure just like I go faster, faster.
I'm really like, God, my favorite theme like for cartoons in general, I think the one I can immediately think of is the Ben 10 theme song. That shit was lit. It started when an alien decided. It's so catchy.
I don't know.
I'm a fucking boomer. That show came out like when I was already a teenager.
It was really fun. I was like,
Ben 10 was amazing, and then they fucking ruined it.
Yeah, they did. Fucking CalArtsified the fuck out of it.
I was always a fan of the SpongeBob SquarePants theme song.
That one was really good.
And,
So straightforward.
well, what was it? Shaolin Showdown?
That one was
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Shaolin Showdown was great. That was a good show.
That was a show that you could like beat your meat to.
God damn.
Bald ass yellow kid.
That shit really beats my meat.
Yeah. Exactly.
Pretty sure his name was Oni, wasn't it?
Yep.
It was just Oni.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't remember anyone else from that show. I think Jack was like the bad guy. That was
Yes.
almost
And he
every
had, like,
episode.
the glasses that
Jack's
were like
Yeah,
swirly,
but he wasn't that evil. Like,
No, he was.
It was the Phantom thing.
Yeah,
that
he was a cool dude.
Was he Spicer or Splicer?
I think it was Splicer, but I think I always called him Splicer. I don't remember. Fuck it. His name was Jack.
Jackie Chan Adventures was pretty cool too.
That's true.
That show-
Samurai Jack was also good.
Oh, I fucking love it.
Samurai Jack's still good. Like that last season. Was
I haven't
fucking
seen the newest.
Oh,
shit.
You should.
It's fucking
very
good.
It's
It's
very
great.
rewarding experience.
You know what? You're right. I'm gonna watch.
Let's
Treat
watch it.
yourself. Watch Samurai Jack.
I'm gonna treat myself.
I'm gonna read my
treat
horoscope.
Oh shit! I didn't even read my horoscope.
Your horoscope.
My horoscope.
Let's see.
What you look at horses with.
Horoscope. You may need, okay, for Gemini, that's you too, Ian. Okay, you may need to rely on people that you respect and on whom you can depend. You might benefit greatly from reaching out to a friend who means very much to you. Your lucky
Don't look at
numbers:
me.
29, 30, 35, 39, 40, 45. Sound like a fucking...
I don't respect anyone.
Let's see what my. Where the fuck is a horoscope? Am I autistic? Oh,
Yes.
It's lit.
I thought you were.
What? No.
Obviously.
I might be. I don't fucking
I thought
know.
you said you were. That's why I thought that.
No, I always say I'm.
I think that, yeah, you probably got that notion because for a while we were like, we took these like quizzes, like test like how autistic you are, and Austin would score the highest.
I always got really high scores on those two, and I'm thinking I might actually be autistic.
I just am.
Some fascinating data on spiritual matters could set you off in a new course. Your insight and input may prove invaluable and
I doubt
increase your self-confidence.
Wait, what?
Why are you looking at me?
What?
Did you know?
Sorry, I wasn't
Sorry,
listening. What you said?
let me read. I understand that my intellect is just too high. Some
I have a
fascinating.
smooth brain. I can't comprehend.
Fair.
Smooth brain.
Some fascinating data on spiritual matters could set you off on a new course. Your insight and input may prove invaluable and increase your self-confidence.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I don't know. I was reading a
You
fucking
got
fortune
this.
cookie. I couldn't tell you.
God.
That's what I need to do. I need to make. That's my company. I'm going to make fortune cookie calendars. Like, you know those stupid ass event calendars?
Yeah.
Give me that, but fortune cookies for every day. And it's going to be like, you're going to
Fortune
die
cookies.
next week. And then that'd be the end of the fortune cookie calendar.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't have to make any more fortunes because they're supposed to die.
I stopped eating fortune cookies because they make me tweak really hard.
They're just like plastic, right? Like when you eat, I eat them still, but like the whole time I'm eating them. Does anyone else? Is this a weird tradition thing I picked up? But like after you read the fortune, you eat it, right?
Eat the
What?
fortune.
You what? You what? You what?
I eat the fortune.
What the fuck?
That's what everyone does, right?
No.
No, that's what nobody
If
does.
it makes you feel any better, Vicky, I used to eat paper on the bus when I was in elementary school.
I'm an adult, and I thought that's how you make it come true. You
How
eat the
much
fortune.
lead do you have? You will die next week from lead poisoning from all the fortune
Vicky, what else do you eat?
Lots of things, kinda.
No. What's the other weird thing that you eat?
I eat.
What's the other traditional food you like?
Apparently,
besides fortune cookies?
apparently you aren't supposed to like remove the shells on peanuts when you eat them. I don't know why
Wait,
not.
did you say you aren't or are?
She eats the peanut shells.
The peanut shells are good. They're the best part. They're salty, They're crunchy. They don't have that weird texture that the actual... I'll literally chew on the peanut shells and spit the peanuts themselves from inside out. Because the peanut shells are fucking good. Just like on tamales, the husks are really good.
I suck.
Look, I don't eat the husk, okay? I'm not that much of a dum-dum. But after I eat the tamales, I like to chew on the husk because the husk has a good taste to it and a good texture. So I'll just chew on it and like sometimes I just eat it because after you're chewing on it, it just becomes like fucking mush. So
I think Vicky is confused about foods that are, hell, not even foods sometimes, but things that have things inside of them.
Do you eat
She doesn't know which one to eat.
Do you eat eggs with or without the shell?
obviously without. I know how to make an egg.
Okay, cool. No, I just had a, just real quick. I didn't know other traditions.
When Vicky drinks a cup of water, she eats the cup.
I don't think I can handle it. I have metal cups. I do chew on the metal cup sometimes, and that's why my teeth... I actually chipped, like, this tooth, like, right here the other day. It hurt really bad. Still kind of does. But, like, it's one of the front teeth, so what are you going to do? You can't fix those ones.
I mean, as long as your stomach can process it, I accept you.
Thank you. And it can. They taste good. Well, not the paper from the fortune cookie. That doesn't taste good.
What about pistachio shells?
I don't eat pistachios because I don't like their color after you take them out of the shell.
That's fair.
That's why you eat them with the shell.
That's a good point, actually. Maybe I'll try.
No, don't encourage her.
I would probably recommend not doing that because, like, it just hurts the teeth. Like the shells are really hard.
What about walnuts?
Walnuts?
I don't eat walnuts. They look like gross, like,
brains.
nut sacks. I don't like it.
Or that.
That's why they say bust a nut, is because when you
walnut.
bust a nut...
Hell yeah.
Is that really? I believe that. I don't know if that is.
I would believe that too.
Walnuts look like brains to me.
They're gross regardless. Like, I don't even eat that.
They taste bitter to me as well.
Yeah, I don't like them. Unless they're mixed in with, like, chocolate.
Chocolate.
But even then, I'd rather just
fat.
the chocolate.
Oh, I mean, I guess. I don't really like chocolate that much.
That's wrong.
Sorry. That's the whole one.
That's wrong.
Sorry.
That's wrong.
Do you eat Hershey's with or without the wrapper?
Grow up. Of course, I eat it without the wrapper.
Sorry.
I don't eat food wrappers. The things I'm talking about on food, well, not the paper.
Banana. How do you eat a banana?
Okay, come on. I definitely removed the
husk thing.
Peel.
Yes, I was about to
Peel.
call it
Did you
crust.
just call it a husk?
I called it a husk.
It kind of is.
Yeah, I know it is, but I've never heard it referred to as a banana
I mean,
husk.
I almost called it banana crust, so like
Banana
that's
crust.
better than banana crust.
Husk crust.
The banana shell.
One time I had a
Vicky just straight up biting a
That sounds like
crab.
a Mario Kart item, a banana shell. Like,
banana shell. Yeah. It's like a shell that's like slippery but also protects you. So like whenever you hit an enemy or
That's just a regular banana, though.
or you could hit them with a shell that like so you can shoot it further and along the ground. That's like a banana on it.
See, that,
So if it hits them instead of like knocking them down like a shell, it just makes them spin like a
from
banana.
the game.
It removes them from the game.
Yeah.
Just kick it up to 11.
Like they removed Galveston from the map.
It was never there.
It was never there.
It
You
doesn't-
can't remove what doesn't exist. It's a sign-off.
This is a zero IQ podcast.
Yeah, very smooth.
Well, that's why I think we should continue our recent tradition of closing the podcast on somewhat serious matters.
Oh, that's a tradition?
Trump
Well,
bombed Iran.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was ready to be drafted. Yo, not me. I can't be drafted. Sucks to suck.
Nah, fuck it.
Shit, you right? Because they banned like, oh fuck.
I can't wait to get drafted.
I'm fucking set.
You know what?
can't.
If they let me like fly a helicopter and play Fortunate Son
If they draft
as
me,
I kill little Iranian children, I'll join. I'll do it.
I can't wait to be drafted because
I'll
we're all
commit
gonna
war
fucking
crimes.
die.
If I get to play Fortunate Son while I do them.
We're all. Sorry.
I'm gonna write down on the ticket or whatever, be like, can I bring my own guns, and see if they kick me out for that.
Oh god.
That sounds like the word. That sounds like the dumbest thing you could say to a recruiter.
That's how they want you, as dumb as like humanly possible.
yeah. It's like,
Stop-
can I bring my own guns to the army?
They'd probably be like, absolutely.
Yeah.
That just saves the government money. Like,
You bring the gun, it's all like covered in camo and like
Yeah.
hell
fucking
yeah.
deer antler symbols.
Yeah, I come bringing a deer that I hit on the way in my lifted truck.
Like, hey guys, I brought lunch.
I brought lunch.
Hell yeah,
You
that'd be
guys
awesome.
want some deer sausage?
If they draft me, we're all gonna fucking die because I'm shit at fighting and doing anything. Like, I'm just shit.
No, we're all gonna just ride in Ian's helicopter as he blast
Oh,
Fortunate
shit.
Sons, but in like Iranian.
So I lure them
I'm-
outside.
I am like stoked for this draft. I hope it happens because then I can finally find a job because like everyone's gonna be gone. It's gonna be like, hell yeah, I can get a job doing anything for once. Like,
That's my favorite thing. Just like, they drop one bomb and everyone's just like, World War III has started. And it's like, I wish, but no.
it's not gonna be that
Yeah,
easy.
we need to drop more bombs on higher value targets.
Oh,
Drop a
God.
bomb on China. Start it off instantly.
Exactly.
Jesus fucking
That
Christ.
would,
Oh, we'd be in flames within like the
that
hour.
would cripple our toy manufacturing, so we can't do
That would
that.
cripple our everything.
That would cripple our fortune cookie
Oh,
company.
oh God.
That would ruin my business.
There'd be no fortunes for Vicky to eat.
That's how you make them come true.
It's true.
I mean,
Well-
has anyone else ever had their fortunes come true?
I had a fortune cookie that was empty, so yes.
Oh, nice. The truest fortune cookie. Fucking doomer fortune
yeah,
cookie.
that is-
Nothing is your future.
That is that's I don't know, that seems to be a thing with me. I just have like the worst luck humanly possible. And then people are just like, no, I think you're just being over dramatic. And then they're around me and I'm like, wow. Fuck this guy. Ian, your thoughts?
No, I agree.
Yeah, see?
I'm a true believer in that.
Of what, the draft or like fuck that guy?
No. Fuck that guy. No, I've seen Austin's luck firsthand, so I'm a true believer.
I have it's like I've started my own religion. Yeah. Where it's called Fuck Austin.
Fuck Austin.
And that's it. That's it. There's nothing to
I like a simple religion. I can get behind the
Exactly.
tenets of that. Just like,
Exactly.
Alright, everybody, let's do our meaning of Fuck Austin.
Fuck Austin.
You sin today, so you have to do 10 Fuck Austins.
it'd be so easy. Just blame everything on you. That's
Yep.
the religion.
Yep.
Everything's your
Exactly.
fault, so we don't have to
Exactly.
take like responsibility for
Exactly.
I mean, that's not too far off from Christianity.
It's literally
It's like, oh, it's God's
yeah,
plan, you
you don't have to
know?
feel guilty about it. You can just say, it was fucking Austin again.
Fucking Austin.
God damn it.
Yeah, that fuck Austin is just goddamn it. Like,
And that's
Yeah.
how I come out as the anti-pope
yeah,
The anti-poop.
once I get a following of 2 million.
yes.
The anti-poop.
Can we just have a lot of popes? Like, I want a lot of different popes.
Yes.
Like, back in the day, not even just like a pope and an anti-pope. I just want like an everything pope. Like,
He's the pope of cheeseburgers,
Yeah,
window
Ian-
curtains.
Ian looked up the like pope lineage and found that there's like 3 or 4 popes in a row that were all named like the same.
yeah.
No,
And they were all shit. They all
they weren't in a row, but
I thought they were relatively close together though.
Was it the Borghese family?
no, I'm talking about like a Pope Clementine.
It's just
There's
like
like-
Palpatine, but in pope form.
Yeah,
I looked up all the different Pope Clementines, and there was like a string of them where they just died in like the most horrific ways.
Yeah, and then there was an
Nice.
anti-pope Clementine, and then he did nothing.
Yeah.
I know the like Borghese had like the Feast of Walnuts. Have y'all seen that?
Feast of
What the
Walnuts.
fuck?
Oh, they got a bunch of like, I guess at the time, like just general sex workers. They were all just like prostitutes, and they made them get on all fours, and they rode them around like horses, and someone threw like hundreds of walnuts all over the floor, and they like it was a game where they would ride them like horses, and they would like have to pick up as many walnuts as they could, like
What the fuck?
Based.
with their mouth, like as they're riding them
Sorry?
around like a horse, and everyone's naked, and then it like devolved into a big orgy, of course.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, it is the Feast of Walnuts or something like that. You can look it up. That might be a different name, but it's
I will say that if you told me about the Feast of Walnuts, I wouldn't have got it. It was a massive orgy from it, if I'm honest. I would've been like, it's just a bunch of Catholics hanging out, just eating
Catholic
walnuts.
priest writing prostitutes that
Yeah.
they're making eat.
Were they
walnuts all the time.
underage?
I mean, well, it was
Probably.
underage at the time.
Oh.
Not to bring up a weird like point debate, but like, was there like a like idea of age, or was it
I
just
hope
like
so.
they're developed enough? That's good enough because we're Catholic priests. Yeah, they were Catholic priests.
Yeah.
Catholic priest would probably fuck a fetus.
I'm sure they have.
Is that why they're against abortion?
Less sexy fetuses around. More abortions.
Yo, this Switch looking fresh.
Come on, we can hold on for a few more minutes.
Whenever you said that you wish there was a Pope of everything, I was like trying to list off like literally everything in the universe in my head. So I started off with like
start with cheeseburgers, yeah.
and then window
Oh.
curtains.
Yeah.
You're just talking about saints then, because
Yeah.
there's saints of everything.
Is there a saint of like chicken nuggets?
Probably.
You're the patron saint
Maybe
of
at
chicken
the-
nuggets
Yes.
for now.
Can I apply
Vicky.
for that?
I mean, maybe at the very
Yeah.
least, there's probably a saint of chickens or something.
Saint of chicken.
Oh yeah.
Ian, you're the saint of Doge.
Yes.
Yeah, you got this.
Austin, you're fuck you. And then
You don't get to. You create your own religion. You don't get to be a saint.
And Vicky's the saint of chicken nuggets.
It's Brigide, patron saint of poultry farmer.
Damn it, you beat me like in every way.
I'm the patron saint of accidentally talking over people in a conversation.
That's a great one to have. Then you have the right because you're the saint of it.
Yeah, but maybe like the first like Saint Clementine, I think he died because they sentenced him to death, and what they did was they just kind of strapped an anchor to him and threw it in the ocean.
I hope I go out that way. Just get yeeted into nothingness. Yeet me into oblivion.
Yeet me, my friend. Yeet me. Fucking Nirvana cover. Except it's all yeet.
Saint Barbara, patron saint of fireworks.
What? That's kind of dope, actually.
Yeah. What else we got?
That shit's popping. That shit's fire. That shit works.
Both of those work.
Speaking of which, how are y'all feeling about now living in the future in a society in 2020?
Wait, real quick.
Can I not do that?
Saint Isidore, patron saint of the internet.
Oh man,
Oh,
what a
what a
fucking
jam.
base.
What a
Is
player.
that dude is based? Go for him.
Oh,
Is he still alive? It's like a pretty new thing.
yeah.
Did he get like retroactively? That'd be funny.
I think that's how sainthood
If he
works.
died
You have
in,
to
like-
die to become a saint.
Do you? That'd be funny if he died in like the 1800s and they just got around to making him a saint. And they're like, yeah, you're gonna be
They're
saint
like,
of the internet. This is like up in heaven
They're
chilling.
like, yeah, this guy probably would have thought the internet was cool.
Probably.
Probably would have been looking at some mad child pornography.
Oh god.
Patron saint of dysentery.
Yeah,
What
does
the
that
fuck?
mean he brings it or takes it away?
I
Like,
don't know.
hopefully both.
Yeah.
It
That's
takes
his
it away.
power. He controls dysentery. The Saint of Oregon Trail.
Why the fuck is the only description of that? Oh no, help me, Polycarp! I just bought these pants.
What?
Ah, Saint Fiarche.
Guy Fieri.
Yes, Guy Fieri, patron saint of people with STDs.
Aww.
What a champ.
Yeah.
How common do you think those were back then?
Oh, they have to be.
At least with all the priests, right? All the priests have
That's
it.
why they call the clap, because like whenever the people
Saint Austin.
Saint Jesus,
Saint-
patron saint of drug dealers.
Hell yeah! What a dope
What's the-
saint.
what's the
Literally
description
slinging
of
dope.
That reminds
May
me.
my sneakers be tied tight, and the pigs fat and slow.
Okay.
I thought I was gonna say, may my sneakers be tied to the telephone wire.
Yes.
That reminds me, there was a joke that someone made, like, oh man, it was like in 4th grade. I don't know how I remember this, but this kid was saying something about how Jesus crossed the border. Like, what if Jesus, like, God's son crossed the border? And then some other kid piped up and was like, no, not Jesus, Jesus.
Yeah, it probably was patron saint Jesus. Now I'm thinking about it. Of drug deals,
Jesus.
maybe. I would
He
retroactively.
gained his sainthood by turning into a Mexican Robin Hood figure,
Oh.
robbing from the rich and selling drugs to the poor.
Based.
You can sell drugs and still be a saint.
What are we?
Based.
Fucking cool.
Oh yeah, I want to be the patron saint of meth. Like, I want to start making meth and selling meth, but like full on coke gear while I'm doing it.
The patron saint of Porter.
Patron saint of Porter. Hell
Way
yeah.
to doctor yourself.
Puerto Rican.
We docked ourselves plenty of times.
Yeah.
Terrible at that.
I'm pretty sure Edgar said the street name.
I did bleep that out. Like,
Oh god.
That is too specific.
Yeah. Really
Hi,
is.
we live on. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. yeah, no, that happened a few episodes ago.
Oh god.
We live on a fucking street way.
That
Nice.
is a street.
Yeah.
In Town City.
There is a street called this way and that way. Shit. I have a friend who lives off that. It pisses me the fuck off.
I've only ever been to Curzon Way. America had a little lamb motherfucker.
Fucking hate it.
And then the doctor fainted.
Oh my god.
That joke made me fucking piss my pants laughing the first time I heard it. Oh, I have a dad joke for y'all.
Alright,
Oh, that. Alright.
go for it.
My dad and I went up to this hotel in Dallas because there was like a wedding we were going to, and I saw these lights like hanging from the ceiling, and I was like, "Wow, they look like icicles and they look kind of sharp." Hey, Dad, do you think if like one of those fell on someone, they'd like kill them? And then my dad's like, "No, honey, don't worry, they're light."
Bruh.
Fucking
Perfect.
It's amazing.
Oh.
It hurts the
Ah.
doesn't it? I was like, Dad, that was fucking genius. Like, he came up with that shit on the spot.
Angry.
Otherwise, I fucking hate my dad. That was like the best shit.
Fuck.
Oh, I fucked my dad. He's a piece of shit, but that was pretty funny.
Yeah, exactly. What? Exactly, yeah. He's a piece of shit, but man, that joke is funny as fuck. Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Oof.
Oof.
Any other topics y'all would like to discuss?
Penis in Galveston.
Penis in Galveston?
Getting like penis in Galveston, or just all the penises?
You can't put your penis in
There's
Galveston.
no penises
Yeah.
in Galveston because there's no Galveston.
Only ideas and
Then where do I
Lincoln.
put my penis?
Just hold on to it. I don't care.
Your penis is as existent as Galveston
How
is.
dare you? Probably right. I haven't seen it in years.
Last time I saw my penis, I was in the hospital. It was after a really bad car wreck. Like, it like switched my dick and balls, and it was a really shitty situation.
That's how it be sometimes.
The fuck?
Dick and balls switched places. I got that off of a meme of like Charlie.
Your dick
Someone-
just turns upside down? Is that the thing?
Does that not happen to y'all? Like what?
That happens on a regular basis to me. Like, my dick and balls just switch places.
Well, mine's constantly oscillating, so.
Galveston. It's what happens when you go in the water in Galveston.
Yeah, exactly. That's what happens when you suck up the oil.
Vicky's like, do y'all put the condom wrapper on your dick when you fuck?
Eat it.
Okay, that's disgusting. I don't use condoms. That's gross. Why would I? There's literally no reason for me to at all.
But they come in different flavors.
Gross.
I get it.
You get it,
I
Austin?
get it.
Good job.
Calm.
Come.
Calm. Calm.
Y'all are a bunch of boomers.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Yeah.
I've never once come in my life.
I literally heard you go into full detail about it.
No.
After November.
No,
Or during.
there's literally no evidence.
He was just lying.
I was lying to make myself seem normal.
Dude, one time I fucking I work at I do tech repairs and shit, and I diagnose computers and shit, and there's been several computers that people come in, laptops that are covered in crusty white stuff, and I'm just
No.
please tell me that's not what I think.
Oh no, that's at a computer. That's where everyone jerks it.
Just don't touch it.
But I was. That's
Oh,
the
fuck it. I'd just be like, no.
I imagine these people fucking jizzed into their hands and rubbed it together and then started slapping their cheeks.
Yeah, what the fuck? How do you do that?
They were probably just jerking it, and then we're like, "Oh, I'm about to come," and then looked around and we're like, "Oh." And then it was too late. They already did because they have no restraint.
Imagine fucking jerking off with your laptop on your lap.
Is that
I don't.
possible?
Wait, are we really imagining, or are we just like
No, I'm
thinking
being,
about
is that
Imagine.
possible?
How is it not?
To jerk off with your laptop in your lap?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is my dick in the wrong spot or is it in my lap?
That's what happens when your dick and balls switch
You
places, dude.
Fuck.
You can't just move the laptop forward a little bit.
Is that still your lap?
Like on your knees,
Yeah, like
That's if you rest it on your knees, is that still your lap?
it's still
I
your.
guess.
If you're, what if you're sitting like crisscross?
I don't masturbate crisscross.
The great lap debate of 2020.
Wait, you don't ever masturbate crisscross?
No, what the fuck?
What a fucking weirdo!
No,
I've never done that because, like,
I do cartwheels. Masturbate.
you're just like,
Yeah.
You use your dick as your other like limb to like do the cartwheel.
No, just all in the upper body and momentum.
Are you gonna get one of those circle things that like acrobats use, and you just go?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. But I'm just jerking off.
I can't do that. I can't. I wish I could, but I can only come whenever I'm like flying upside down on like a fucking like winger thing, and I'm being jacked off by a fucking gremlin.
I can only
Like a
I can only
ballerina.
bust as I break the sound barrier.
Maybe that would help. I just can't. Like ever. It's so sad. My life is just lost with you.
I can only jack off while looking at crackheads on the corner of the street. Like,
Yeah, just get Crackheads Gone Wild. That is a movie. I
Crackheads
haven't
Gone
seen.
Wild.
I haven't seen it, but I have seen Crackheads Gone Wild 2.
Okay, that's the next podcast cinema that we need to watch.
Yeah.
Crackheads Gone Wild 2. It's better than 1.
That's why I live in this area, is because there's always crackheads on the corner.
That's right. Yeah, jerking off at the speed of sound.
Yes.
Whenever you come, it just breaks the sound barrier.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I can only come in that
literally
instant.
makes an explosion
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
Yes.
Levels buildings for miles.
I mean, that's kind of the description you gave when you
Yeah,
were
it's
like,
true.
"Oh,
It's
yeah,
true.
December 1st. That's what's gonna happen."
That's true.
You know the fucking hack in Grand Theft Auto where like you punch stuff and your fist explodes?
Yeah.
Like just that, but with your penis while you're coming.
Exactly.
It just
Like a fucking
blows
fire
up every
hose.
time. Yes.
So here's a question I asked Vicky the other day. I think it was yesterday actually. We were talking about like fictional weapons from like games and anime
How
and
did we
stuff
get
like.
here? Okay, keep going. Sorry.
Well,
sorry.
because we were talking about like
Dicks.
punching. Well, no, you punch and
Oh,
make stuff
All
explode.
right, fair. All right, continue.
It's supposed to pop.
So if you had one of like any sort of like fictional weapon or whatever, what would you have? Because I thought, have any of y'all ever played Saints Row 2?
I
Yes.
love Saints Row.
Do you remember the foam finger
Yes.
where you
Yes.
bitch slap people
Yes.
and they go flying?
Yes, that's
what
what
I
I
want.
dildo bat.
I want the pimp slap hand.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wait, was that Saints Row 2 or was it 3?
It was 2
That
or
was
3.
That was two. With the foam finger. The dildo
Oh.
bat, I believe, came in 3.
I know there was a dildo back in 3.
Yeah.
I never played 2, but I played 3.
Yeah, I think 2 was the one with the pimp slap.
Yeah.
I think I would get
Or
that.
it might have been in both. I don't remember.
I don't remember. I think I skipped a 4, which was awful, but
Yeah, I played 3. I played like 2 and 3 and I stopped after that.
I just made a pimp bus. Just go around with the kneecappers. Just kill people. in my pimp bus. Pick up hookers.
That's how you do it, brother.
Real life.
I'd like the fucking portal gun. That way I don't have to pay for gas.
Pretty badass.
See, I was getting too technical with it. I was like, does this technically count as a weapon? Anytime you have to be like, is this technically a weapon? Like, the answer is probably no. I forgot what I was even using, but I've rethought about it, and I'm going to say Aladdin's lamp is technically a weapon, and that's what I would want.
Honestly, I can see that.
Mm.
You get to rub it anytime, and it comes out and can attack for you or protect you. That is, in essence,
Are we talking like a Robin Williams genie or?
I mean, we could be talking like anime genie.
Will Smith genie.
Excuse
No,
me.
fuck you.
I didn't mean to burn
Or the porn genie that you showed me.
The Edgar showed me that shit.
But then
What
you showed
is
it to
it?
me.
It's this.
Now I'm interested. Porn genie's got my attention.
It was like this behind the scenes thing.
Of I Dream of Genie.
I don't fucking know what.
No. It was like
I
It
think
was Aladdin.
It was
It
a
was
literal porn parody of Aladdin.
fun fact about I Dream of Jeannie, the the girl and the guy fucking hated each other.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Great chemistry.
something like that. It
That's
was
why they hated each other.
yeah, exactly.
That's why me and Austin, we had great chemistry.
Yeah, exactly. Super.
You just
good.
want to fucking beat each other at any time?
Yeah.
Precisely.
Okay.
Like, you don't know, but as soon as y'all leave the room, I'm snapping his neck.
Hell
You
yeah.
could try, bitch.
Fucking
Sure.
kidding.
Yo, wrestling straight up in here. Break someone over the table.
Night check.
Weren't we talking about that last week about, like, making a ladder match?
Oh yeah, we were gonna throw Edgar and Jacob through the
Jacob
table.
through the table, yeah. To end the podcast.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
we have to wait for them to actually show up so we can do it.
Okay, the fight should happen at the club anime.
Oh yeah,
Oh, they would love it. Just cosplay.
yeah. We're gonna host like a pay-per-view there. You know?
Dude, you can be Sonic and you can be Knuckles and y'all can finally fight each other. No, y'all can be Naruto and Sasuke.
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's when they
God.
come back together as Team 7, and then we beat the shit out of Edgar. And
Oh, yeah.
Jacob, and then we fight.
Well, Jacob's Sakura, as we established
Because-
in that video we made.
Yeah. who the fuck did you have me as?
You're just what Pain
Was
or
it
something?
yeah, Pain. Yeah,
Because you're in the
Of course.
Akatsuki road.
yeah exactly. Stupidest fucking video I've seen.
You made it, asshole.
Yeah, I know. I regretted it, but oh god, fuck.
Oh.
Mistakes were made,
I
Yeah.
like this mic.
right?
Sorry, what?
What were we on about before this shit?
Fictional weapons.
Fictional weapons.
Yeah, and I said Genie's because I'm gonna say that's a weapon. It's gotta be.
And then we transitioned to the porn genie, which was just an Aladdin parody.
I love
It was this
porn.
black dude painted all
Dude,
blue,
same.
and his dick was painted blue.
I still haven't shown you the other Batman porn parody. I told you about
There's
it.
a Batman porn.
There's
parody.
two.
Oh my
One is an
God.
Adam West style like Batman,
Yes.
and the other is like the Dark Knight style, like the Christopher Nolan gritty, realistic Batman.
Jesus
And that one's the best one because they really went all out with the story to try and include as many characters as possible. So it's great. Like you see Zatanna and Constantine bang in it. You see Poison Ivy bang Nightwing in it. Like
What the fuck?
Batman, he's just
Yeah.
laying pipe all through the fucking movie. Like no doubt about that. Yeah, definitely.
Hell yeah.
Like Batman can get it in that movie, and so can everyone else because they're all good looking. Like
This joke, is like the fucking.
yeah, they're doing Joker's part of the storyline is like a what's that super famous one about his origins? Like he literally shoots or he kidnaps Jim Gordon and like puts her in or puts him in a steel cage and makes him look at like pictures of him banging Batgirl, like Joker banging Batgirl.
Wait, are you talking about the
Killing joke.
I
Yeah, they
fucking
literally do a
fucking-
killing joke thing
Bitch,
in the
yeah.
porn parody. Like,
Oh no, I made it over phone.
no, it's fine. But yeah, they do a killing joke porn parody, but they add in other plot lines so they can
That's
have
so
like
well thought.
Poison
What the
Ivy and
fuck?
Zatanna and
What
shit.
the fuck?
Fucking-
Oh, it's dope. It's like one of the better superhero porn parodies.
when even the porn is like well thought out and goes with like canon. Yeah, that's amazing.
You have to stop jerking off to appreciate the production value.
Like honestly, watching you're like, this is kind of a good Batman movie. Like if you just like edited out the banging, like the costumes are pretty good.
It's probably
like,
better than the actual Batman movies.
Yeah, some of them
Suck
absolutely.
dick.
I think my favorite porn is like the parody shit, or just the shit that's so fucking stupid. Okay, have I told you the one about the Fruit Loops girl? I know I've talked
Yes.
to you about the Fruit. Okay,
Austin,
so
do you know about the Fruit Loops?
No.
I'm interested as well.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
Okay.
Are you liking this?
so I'm being bored and I'm.
Tricks are for kids.
Tricks are for kids.
Sorry, different porn.
No. That's gonna sound really bad.
Yeah,
after you
exactly.
hear what he says.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Don't put my name on this thing.
So there I was being bored and I wanted to jack off. So I go to fucking X videos and shit. And on the front page, there's like cereal ass. And I'm like, okay, I want to watch this shit. This wasn't what I came in here for, but I'm ready. My body's ready. So I click on the video and the first few seconds of the fucking film, you hear this girl. She's like, there's a girl on the ground with like her asshole up in the air, and then standing over her is this other girl, and you could tell they're just like talking to each other, like hyping themselves up, because the girl tells the girl that's lying on the ground with her asshole up in the air, you know, aesthetically it makes sense. Like you could tell it was just like a cut off from their prior conversation, trying to hype this bitch up and do this awful shit. And the other girl down on the bottom. She's like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Aesthetically, it makes sense. And they start pouring Fruit Loops in her asshole. They like stick a funnel in there, fucking start pouring milk and fucking Fruit Loops in there, and then it culminates in like the end of the video. She prolapses it all out onto the floor, and it's fucking amazing. It looks like a fleshy pine cone.
Austin looks like.
Yes, I am stoked on this. This sounds amazing. You're not excited by Prolapse Fruit Loops cereal?
You know, because aesthetically, it makes sense.
Austin's dying inside right now.
That sounds great. Like,
It makes perfect fucking sense.
I don't think I'm ever watching porn ever.
you're missing out. That's that good stuff.
I'm cleansed.
I can only jack off to girls with Fruit Loops in their asshole.
Yeah, I want to see something so bizarre. I have to question like what I'm watching as I'm watching it. That's my sweet spot. Just like, really, why is this? Like, who thought of this?
Yeah, I did that whenever Jacob showed me hentai for the first time. I was just like, what the fuck?
Oh, what the first? Jesus, how old were you?
I was in high school.
You were in high school where you saw hentai? I've been jerking off to hentai since I was 7, literally.
Hey.
Like, hentai's where it's at. That's all I like anymore.
I fucking hate it.
Wrong. Just objectively wrong again.
No, I hate it.
You hate chocolate and hentai. What's wrong with you?
I'm a broken man. That's what's wrong with me.
Yeah, I mean, you think those are things that are good for the soul. Like, there's your issue. Not enough chocolate or hentai in your life.
I had a guy come in with a computer that had a sticker on it that said, I love hentai. I was like, same, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Looking nice.
That had to be one of the laptops that was just covered in
It
color.
was.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one I was talking about.
Oh, yeah, that was
Yeah.
definitely covered. All in.
I was like, that's great. I'm so glad that you came in. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
At least it was comfort 2D girls, not really.
E-grills. Meek Mills.
Did you ever pick a weapon, Austin?
Oh, yeah. Dude, fucking the gravity hammer from Halo.
Oh, shit. That
That'd be fucking awesome. Yeah, someone just talks shit, you just pull a gravity hammer and launch him 50 miles. Yeah. You just give him a little bonk on the head and eat him out to middle of nowhere, Galveston.
I like that shit. That shit sounds great. I want to do that. Dude, that's a fucking great ass
Yeah,
weapon.
exactly.
And, oh, man. What else is a good weapon? I'm thinking probably fucking Dio's Re. Like,
Just being able to yell the over and over. I would love his stand. Would his stand be a weapon?
No, that's a person.
That's like
Soccer.
No,
It's a ghost.
that's a power. That's not.
Yeah, but not all of them are like a
That's
ghost.
like if I was just like, yo, you know what? I would just want to go Super Saiyan. That's a weapon.
It is almost, but
when
you're
you're
right.
the weapon.
That-
Yeah,
that's
your
more-
body's the weapon. Alright, then I would probably pick, have you ever seen Fate Stay?
No.
Lancer from like the Good Fate Stay series, he literally like has a giant, like his weapon as he opens like a vault with this spear.
I only know the girl with the pigtails.
I'm trying, oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about you, Ian? What was your weapon of choice?
I told you the pimp hand.
Man.
That was this episode, wasn't it?
That was like 20 minutes ago, bro.
Yeah,
Not even.
we've done like 20 minutes over.
Fuck it.
And I'm the only, like, you're not even drinking, you don't have an excuse.
My weapon,
I'm
I think.
retarded. That's my excuse.
I want to be so funny that I make people laugh to death.
Dude, same. But unfortunately, I'm not, so there's no chance.
Oh, Vicky. Well, I don't know why I'm directing this at you in particular. Everyone's here. But, okay, the video we saw of the mashup with Jack Black and Evangelion, where Jack Black, or just Jack Black blowing
Austin
that guy's
didn't see
mind.
it.
Oh yeah, you didn't see this. It was an Evangelion Tenacious D mix.
It is so
Fuck
funny.
yeah,
It
I'm
was
down.
amazing.
Yeah.
So you know that scene where Jack Black is like imagining the scene in his head where they're playing a really good song with the Pick of Destiny?
Yes.
And
yes.
he blows this guy's head because his vocals were so powerful.
Yes.
That's what I want my secret weapon to be.
Fuck yeah. Alright, I'm down.
Ah!
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm down.
Blow up a head. Blown up heads would be dope.
God, I fucking love Tenacious D.
It's
All
a
right,
fun
well-
movie.
We'll wrap it up here and we'll show Austin the video.
Alright.
All right.
What
Well,
are your final topics, Ian? What's your final thought to end it?
there's no final thought. I mean, that was it. We were talking about the weapons. That was my final thought.
We have to end on busting.
Busting.
I mean,
How would you bust? What weapon of choice would you use to bust?
The Infinity Gauntlet.
Oh shit!
Just snap it. Half the universe.
Half
busts.
the universe comes.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
That'll do it. All right, thank you
For the
for.
movie 2012, it's just like the giant tsunami. But
That's
all
enough,
time.
Austin. Thank you for listening to this episode of Thicc Bois in Dreamland.
How much cum is needed to drown a human being? How much
Not a
cum
lot
is
of
needed
it.
to drown an entire city?
We're about to find out.
Right.
Please do. This is the most vital